Hey crafty friends! Today I'm back in my favorite local hiking spot, Vasquez Rocks. Y'all may have seen it in previous videos, but today we are here to try watercoloring with the Tombow TwinTone Markers. Now these are water-based markers with small tips, so they're perfect for watercoloring small detail paintings. Plus, they come in so many fun colors. I created mini swatch sheets for each of my sets of twin tones, so I'll know what they'll look like blended. You should totally do the same. I'll also be using a small water brush, a mono twin marker, pencil, and eraser, all by Tombow. And to begin, all I'm doing is sketching out a border and some angled guidelines for the text on my watercolor paper here. And I'm sketching in the phrase Vasquez Rocks so that it fits in those fun angly spaces that I made. I'm going to be outlining my lettering using a mono twin marker. Now this is a permanent marker that does not bleed during watercoloring, so I freaking love it. I also love a pencil sketch first when I'm watercoloring. I just find it helps me be a little bit more confident when I'm creating the art that I'm doing. But make sure to erase the pencil lines inside of your letters because it will definitely help you remember what's supposed to be painted and what isn't. Now for the watercoloring, I've listed all the colors used below in the description for you, as well as links to the supplies, but I'm using the yellow first to fill in the areas where the rocks are the lightest. So think where the sun hits them, that's where I'm putting the lightest color. Slightly messy lines also kind of mimic the striations of the rock formations. Now I'm going to use the brown color to color in the darkest areas of the rocks, like where the shadows are. And then I'm going to fill in the gaps with the orange twin tone because it's great for the mid-tones. But we need to add water to make this a watercolor, so I'm using a Tombow water brush. The smallest one is my favorite. You can like get really into tiny areas with it. It's so awesome. And I'm using it here to blend the yellows and the oranges, then kind of going back over the browns and working my way across the painting. I'm also going in the same direction as the marker marks that I made to kind of maintain those angled lines of the rocks. And y'all, the water control on these brushes is awesome. The tips stay wet, they don't drip or leak, and they clean off so easily. They're perfect. But once my initial watercoloring is dry, it's time to make a fun galaxy. So Vasquez Rocks has been featured in Star Trek, so that was my inspo for the background here. Plus galaxies are really fun to paint. And I'm only using the brights twin tones for this galaxy and going with the pink, a purple, a blue, and a black. And I'm just doing like squiggly kind of messy areas of the different colors, and then I will go in with the black last. Now the black can get overpowering, but you can control it, one, by just how much black you add to your paper to start with, and two, how much blending you kind of do. So you can really control how dark or how vibrant of a galaxy you want. I prefer kind of a medium, so I'm blending over the brighter colors first and then pulling some of the black ink into that to kind of dull them down just a little bit, but you can still see some fun pops of color. Once my galaxy is dry, it is time to splatter some stars, and I love thwacking a paint pen over my art to get a controlled kind of messy splatter, and it works perfectly for galaxies because you get all different sizes of little splatter spot. And then if you make too much of a mess, you can use a white gel pen and a mono twin marker to kind of clean up your painting. But I want to give a huge thank you to Tombow USA for sponsoring this video. I've loved Tombow for years, and I'm so excited and honored to announce that we're partnering this year for Crafty Car Adventures. Their support will allow all of us to enjoy new adventures this year. So thank you to everyone at Tombow, and thank you to my viewers as well for your support. I'm so grateful for the opportunities I get, and it's because y'all keep showing up and watching. So thank you guys. I'll see y'all in the next crafty adventure, friends. Bye!